The truth the girls. The truth the girls.
Hi, this is Truth the Girl Sonia reporting on the street, and I'm back down here at the Old Montreal Occupy Montreal protest. I'm here with my monkey today. Say hi.
Hi.
I don't know. It's groovy in a 60s kind of way. I heard it was Family Day here today, but I'm getting here kind of late. It's like 5 o'clock. There are a lot more tents here. I noticed that much. Look, Gunny. Looks like people are moving in. They're gonna live here. You want to live here in a tent? No?
Yes.
You do. I found Truth the Girl Nancy.
That's me.
and some more tents. Lots. A lot more than last time.
So Lee Camp is going on after this guy, and he's a real interesting guy, an activist, comedian. Pretty good.
So they've had a lot of like activists and comedians here?
No, he's the only one.
Oh, okay.
But he's going to be really good.
Oh, we came at a good time then.
You did. Perfect timing.
Thanks for having me, Montreal. Give it up for everyone you've seen one more time. Yes. Fuck yeah. I was at Occupy Wall Street on day one. I've marched with them, performed there, performed in Occupy DC, and performed at Occupy Ohio even, and now I'm here. And let me just say, we're all together in this. So this is fucking amazing. It really is. It really is. And I'm glad to see you have a microphone. They don't allow microphones at Occupy Wall Street, and they were trying to figure out how I was going to do comedy because the human mic doesn't work too well with comedy. You know, like a priest, and a rabbi. Walk into a bar. Doesn't really work. By the way, in a minute here, I'm going to use some bad words, so if there are kids or if you can't handle that shit, then you should walk away, probably. Just letting you know. But it's amazing to be here, you know, and I feel like until now, we've all just kind of accepted this corporate raping and pillaging of our society like it's a Britney Spears song. You know, we're just fucking like, well, it's gonna be around for a while. Might as well pretend like we like it. You know, and then we start dancing quietly. But now people are finally fucking standing up, finding ways to fight back. It's about, you know, because we're fucking sick of, you know, greed over good and profitable pollution over people and war for wealth of the welfare of your average worker, you know, and so people are finally standing up because I feel like until now people, especially young people, didn't stand up for shit, you know. None of us were marching to end war in the U.S. to get health care, but they run out of iPads at a store and then we'll throw a brick through a window. Fucking run out of tickets to Hangover 2 and we'll flip a cop car. Then we'll get into it. But it's interesting because we're scaring the shit out of the power elite. We really are. And you know that because of the shit they have to arrest people for. They're arresting people at Occupy Wall Street for drawing in chalk on the sidewalk. And you know there's a little voice in the back of that police officer's head going, holy fuck, I just pawned my grandmother's wedding ring so that I can afford daycare, so that my wife can get a second job, so that we can get my father Alzheimer's medicine. Maybe I shouldn't be pummeling the girl with henna tattoos because she's trying to save the world with arts and crafts. You know? And the media has avoided, first they avoided talking about it, then their next move was to talk about it like it was the New York Times, which is supposed to be left-wing. The New York Times, one of their first big articles was about how Occupy Wall Street was called wreaking havoc on area bathrooms. It really was. was. People, they're like fucking, the bankers in Wall Street are shitting all over this world like it's a bathroom near Occupy Wall Street, and yet they're more worried about the bathrooms near Occupy Wall Street? Are you fucking kidding me? Like you're concerned about it. We're in a shitstorm of greed that needs mopping up, all right? That's what needs mopping up. And yet they're more concerned about the discomfort of millionaires. They said that mothers have trouble getting their strollers by police barricades around the protests. Well, God forbid the revolution should get in the way with your evening stroll with Pookie Wookie. You know? Fucking, it's absolutely insane. This is a revolution. This may not be a traditional revolution, but this is a revolution in thought, all right? And it will not be minimized. It'll be criticized, ridiculed, misconstrued, and misunderstood, but it'll push through, all right? It's not going to be dissuaded by police barricades and driving rain, ankle sprains, or pepper spray. You know, pepper spraying us is like throwing water on gremlins. The more you do it, the more of us fucking show up.
Well, we had to leave. He did say it wasn't going to be appropriate for kids, and he wasn't kidding. What do you think? Bad language? On the News Talk radio. Okay, so I'm done. I've left. I gotta start over again. Okay, all right. So I'm done with the protest, and I'm very fortunate to be having dinner with Nancy and Lee, the comedian, and Carolyn. Karen. And my little bunny rabbit / monkey, and we're here at the sushi place. I tried to order an egg roll, and you should have seen the look he gave me. We don't serve egg roll here. This is Japanese. Anyhow, we ordered some other things, and we ordered an oyster. Big mistake, fried oyster. It's like, we don't know how to get rid of it now. We have to pay for it if we don't eat it. And we also ordered beef ribs. We ate all the sushi. We ordered a beef rib. Does this look like beef to you?
Show the dimensions. Yeah, that's it.
Very small cow in Japan. We milk with 2 fingers. This doesn't look like beef, and honestly, it tastes like rat. I'm sorry, but we can't eat it. We had a plot how to get rid of this leftover thing now. I don't know. I don't think we'll get away with it. What do you think, Nancy?
No, I don't think anyone's gonna try that. The oysters,
no,
that was it for me.
Oysters, Lee?
I enjoyed the hamster rib. The hamster rib was delicious.
The hamster rib?
Hamster rib.
Are you finished, Kenny? Oh, I guess everybody's done. So did you have a good time?
I had a wonderful time. It's great to see the people at Occupy Montreal. It was really a lot of fun.
You did a rockin' set.
Why, thank you. Sorry if it was harsh for the kids' ears. But
it's okay. It's okay.
He said a bad word. He's going to be arrested.
Yeah. That's what he said to me.
Down at Occupy Wall Street, they'll do that.
That's what they would in New York.
Well, no, but they were arresting people for bullhorns. So you say a bad word through a bullhorn, you get arrested.
Really?
They had one guy arrested. Reverend Billy was arrested because he had a cheerleader cone he was using as a bullhorn, but not even mechanical, just a cone.
Wow. You're not even allowed to talk through a cone?
I don't think so. And they did arrest a girl for
cut a hole at the end of
for using chalk on the sidewalk.
And what if you've been trained in using your diaphragm? You just have a really loud voice, and you're like, "We want freedom!" Really loud. Would they arrest you for that?
I don't know. I did perform at Occupy Wall Street, and I screamed for 10 minutes to try and get 700 people to hear me. And if you watch the video, it looks like my head's going to explode.
Goals are mentioned over and over and over.
I'm going to film you because you're talking about the goals now. What do you think the goals actually are? Because I just vlogged about it today, and the media sings.
I always, whenever people ask me this, I start by saying I'm not speaking for anyone, so don't say these are the goals of the Occupy. But what I'm saying is you hear the same ones over and over and over again. And one is to get rid of corporate personhood, get rid of the Citizens United decision, whether that's through a constitutional amendment or whatnot. It's to increase the tax on the top 1%, whether that's closing loopholes that they're abusing. I mean, they all have accounts in the Cayman Islands, every last one of them. Or it's like a tax of 0.01 on trades.
Wait a minute.
On Wall Street.
Wait, okay, so I got it. So it is actually about tax?
Well, hold
Because
on.
I just did a vlog today saying how it's not about
That's
tax.
only one of the points.
Let me finish. I'm just saying the things you hear a lot down there.
Okay, yeah, you do hear that.
I'm not saying, I don't think it's fully about tax. I think it is about evening out the structure, because the way things are going is closing loopholes. That's not taxing someone more. It's taxing the abuse. I mean, it's changing the abuse of the system. It's correcting the abuse of the system.
Why don't they just like regulate it differently instead of just
Exactly.
taxing? Because the tax is just going to go to the government, and they're going to misuse it.
Well, no, but yeah, but
It's not really going to go to the poor. It's just going to go to the war.
Number 3 I was going to get to was better regulation. I mean,
How about ending the war?
Ending the war, you don't hear about a lot, and I don't. I think that it is everyone wants to end the war. I think they feel that that's kind of given, but this is more about corporate greed, which factors into the war because
In a big way.
Why are we in Afghanistan? Because they're making too much money
It's
off
all
it.
about that, yeah.
And so these things are all connected. It's just, and so and the thing I keep saying is it's about sustainability. Like no one, even the people benefiting from this, even the multi-millionaires at the top of Wall Street, they know it's not sustainable. They're just grabbing everything they can before the building burns down. They know this will end in 10 years. None of them think this can go on.
What are you doing? No, you can't. You can't. Gunny, these are the sauces.
Please include that part when you post
I know, I just filmed it. I don't want the manager to know. Now I'm going to let the whole world know.
No soy sauce left.
He's cooking. Yeah, well,
So we need change. We need a change in democracy. Government.
Well, and what I forgot, changing democracy comes with getting money out of politics, because I think that's definitely one of the top 5.
Getting the money out of politics.
Getting the money out of politics. And I've always said all these smaller issues come with campaign finance reform. Because if you had politicians, you could actually believe they were doing what people wanted. Then
Exactly. Can't believe anything.
well, no, they killed the last real president back in 1963, and they've had nothing but these weird globalist satanic puppets ever since.
We can have some.
You know?
So is there any hope then? Honest to God, there's a lot of changes that need to happen.
I think that, I said in my accent act that it's a thought revolution, and I think it is. I think if people change what they value, it takes a lot away from the corporations in the sense that
So we start with the people and raising awareness and changing our
Gunner, they're going to kick you out. You can't do that.
because what I can't remember which writer it was. It might have been David Swanson, I'm not sure, but he was talking about how what they're really scared about is what people are seeing at these occupied areas, which is people like living together kind of in harmony and like sharing things and discussing ideas in a free and open manner, and like that's I don't know whether he's right or not, but he's saying that's what they're really scared about is people seeing this.
Well, it was great having you in Montreal, seeing your show. I only saw a little bit, but I'm going to see it on CD, I hope. And we're very fortunate to be having dinner in this nice restaurant.
Matthew's good.
Yeah. So, well, thanks for listening to me, and I'll see you next time.